So now we're starting where we just left off in the last video on registration. So you've clicked on register and now you're brought here, which is your Hybrd live account. This is basically the system that you use to be able to provide all the information about your business, your venue details, your opening hours, the type of services that you offer, everything that you need your customers to know, so that we can create a venue listing for you that your customers can use and new customers can find you and book appointments with you. Okay, so here we're first at the update your profile page. You'll see that all the information that you have just previously registered with is also showing up here. Okay, so that's fine. If you scroll down a little bit, again, you'll see some of the professional details that you had just registered with are also showing up here. You'll see some other questions that might show. They may or may not apply to you. So if they do, you can fill them. If not, then just scroll to the next question. That's fine. Where will you provide your services? This is really important because it's going to determine how and where your venue listing shows up on the site. Remember, customers are coming and they're searching for providers based on their desire to go out to a salon or a spa or to have someone come and visit them at their home. So you want to be able to select one or the other, what type of service that you offer if you are at a physical salon or spa, or you're a mobile provider, and in that case you would select go to the customer's home. Okay, for this case we're going to click on salon or spa. What kind of phone do you use? Just select which one you have. Again, do you have your own massage table? This may or not apply. It again goes into the other services questions. Okay, please specify which phone model you have. If you do have an iPhone, please put it here. And last but not least, you're going to attach your CV/certificates. If you are a professional and you've gone through some training or you have some certificates, you can upload them here as well as your CV. This is just important for us to have on file because we do uphold a certain level of credibility that we show our customers that we know who we're working with, and this is just for us to work together properly in partnership. So you want to upload your information here and then you want to click on update profile. Okay, now once you've updated your profile with all the information, you're going to click on home. This is your dashboard. This is basically where you're going to be taken to. Every time that you log into your account, you're going to come here. Once you start actually booking appointments, you'll show the information. You'll see the information is showing up here in latest bookings. It summarizes your sales, top services, top employees, and different things like that. Okay. Now, because you have just registered your new venue, so you've not filled in any information, you're going to see on the left-hand side that it says your venue is not fully set up. Below that, it'll have a list of information of things that you want to be able to fill in. All right. It had said set venue details, but I had actually already filled that in, so that is fine. But you just want to click on these links, and it'll take you to the sections in your Hybrd live account, so you can start updating everything. Again, it's really important because we can't publish your listing, we can't make you live until all this information is there, and this is just to make sure that your venue listing is showing up properly on the website, that the customers will be able to book appointments properly through you. So once you have all this information filled in, then now we can be able to activate your account and you'll be ready to go. All right, so you can click on any of these links, but what we're going to do, we're going to go directly to settings. Okay, up here at the top, we're going to click on settings. And this is going to take you now to your venue details. All right, you can see I'd already filled some of the details, so that's why it was not showing me on the previous page that I had to fill it in because I'd already done so. But when you first sign up as a provider, then it's going to ask you to fill this information. Okay, so when you get to this page, which is settings and then venue, they'll have three different options: venue details, opening hours, and policies. So the first information that you want to fill is your venue details. Okay, so you can see again some of the information that you had previously registered with is here. So your business name, address, city, postcode. If your county is not listed, then you can just type it in. Okay, country, and then location on map. Now, if I look here, I'm seeing here it says London, Camberwell, but on the map, this is actually not correctly displaying what information is here. What you need to do is just put your postcode, okay? Once I save it and I update it, it's going to reflect and I'll show you. And it'll show exactly where this postcode is on the map. So here, you want to put where your business is located or where you want the map to show that your business is located. Okay? You just put the postcode. If you scroll down a little bit, we're going to see how can customers reach you. Phone number, we had entered this before, but it says please put country code first. So we're actually going to change this, remove the 0 and put 44. Okay, you have your email. If you have a website, you can put that. If not, that's okay. And then description. This information is basically a summary of what your company offers and who you are, just to kind of capture the customer's attention. It'll show up on your venue listing for the customer to see and to read about you. So it doesn't have to be very long, but just general information about who you are and what you're offering. Okay, so I've just put best salon in South London, and then we're going to click on save. Okay, I think I'm going to update this. Yeah, you see how I've updated now, and now it's showing me properly. It's showing Camberwell. Okay, so when you put the postcode, that will update the map, and then the customer can know exactly where you are. All right, I'm just going to click on save for that again. All right, so once you've done that now, we are going to upload our venue photos. Now this is the images that are going to show up on your venue listing. So maybe you have a logo or maybe some images from that you want to be able to display to your customers. You can upload them here. So we're going to click on choose file, and then I've just selected, let's just pick this one. Okay, then we're going to press save. Okay, and that is all saved. Now you can continue to add more images. That's totally fine. The first one that you add will obviously be your main image, but then there will be some other images that customers can go through and look as well. Okay, now we filled the venue details. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to opening hours. Okay, so you want to click on opening hours. So let's say you work Monday through Friday. So you want to click them, and you're going to highlight them here. And then you'll see that by default it just says 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. You need to change that. So you want to click on the field here, and then you can just easily scroll and select the time. So let's say we're open to 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm just going to click on that, go through here. Maybe Wednesdays I'm open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and just set the times. Okay, now this is going to affect how your calendar shows up when customers are booking appointments with you online. So it's just really important to make sure that all this information is accurate. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to press save, and that information is saved. And then next we're going to go to the policies section. So first part is appointment policies for cancellation. So let's say you have a cancellation policy of 24 hours. If a customer books and for whatever reason they need to cancel, then basically you're saying that, for any refund or anything like that, they need to be able to cancel within 24 hours. Okay, next is spa day policies. If you're not a spa, then this would not apply to you and you would not have to fill this information, so you would just leave it. If you are a spa, we're going to cover that in another video, so we'll do that then. Okay, and then lastly is a little bit more information down here. So if you have a minimum age for customers, then you can set that. If not, you just leave that not set. And then other policies. Now here's if you want to write a little bit more information for your customers to be aware about. For example, you can highlight the cancellation policy and just type that there so the customers can be, well aware. Another case would be, let's say, for example, you're a mobile provider and you wanted to just kind of give the customer an idea of some of the areas that you cover, or maybe a surcharge that you add for traveling extra. Just give them a little bit more information. Maybe, for example, a hair salon, they might say that for long hair there's an extra charge. So any information that you want to be able to give to your customers that you're not able to with the other information on the site, then you can just write that here, and that will show up on your venue listing underneath your company description. Okay, so I'm just going to put, we'll just say cancellation policy. This is just, all right, then I just click save. Okay, now from here you want to go to finance. Okay, this is the next section. This is the information that we keep on file for when we are paying you. All right, so you want to fill in your company title. Okay, let's say Stella's Salon. Company number, VAT number, your business address, postcode, country, and then contact information. Okay, and then you would just save that, and then go to, I'm just going to fill in any information that's just for the, so I can just show you. Okay, and then click on save. If you don't have a company number or VAT number, that's totally fine. Just leave those fields blank. Okay, and then you want to fill in your bank details. So account holder name, number, sort code, bank name and address, postcode of country. We also are offering a PayPal feature where we can just easily pay you through PayPal. So that field is also going to be available where you can fill in your PayPal details. By the time you're watching this video, it might already be there. So you would just put your PayPal address and then we can pay you through PayPal if that's what you prefer. Okay, then you would save that, and that's filled. The next thing you want to do is go to notifications. We have team, but we're going to come back to that in another video. For the purpose of this video, I am a salon that I'm the only person working at the salon. So in this case, team would not apply to me. Okay, so I'm going to click on notifications. Here, the first part is client notifications. We will send out automated notifications to your customers, reminding them about their appointments. So if you want us to send a text message reminder to the customer, let's say maybe 2 hours before the appointment or any amount of time, you could just click here and select the number and then send messages from this number. So let's say you want your number to appear on the text. Okay, then you would just put that in like that. All right. If you don't want us to send any text message to the customer, that's totally fine. Remember, they are getting email notifications as well as having the information on their account. So it is a service that we offer, but you don't have to take part in it. It's up to you to opt in or to opt out. Okay, so let's say I'm going to opt in. So I click on this, I press save, and now the next part I'm going to go to is contacting you. Okay. Now, when we receive a lead or a sale from a customer, we send an email to you. Here you can specify what address we should send those emails to. Okay, so the email settings, I'm going to just put my email. This is where I want to receive emails about the bookings that I receive from the customers. Okay, and here also, if you want us to send you a text to your phone number alerting you of a new booking that has come, then you would just click on here to opt in, and you're just going to press save. Okay, once you finish with notifications, the last thing that you're going to click on is online booking. Now remember, all of this information is important and you need to fill in all of it before we can activate your account. Okay, so you'll see here, first thing is calendar time scale. Now these are the time slots for your appointments. Example, if you choose 15 minutes, then your calendar on your live site will show appointment slots example 10:15 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 10:45 a.m. Okay, so there are some options here. You can have 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, etc. The next part is booking lead time for the appointments. So this is the time in between your appointments. If you want to book appointments back to back, then you select none. So let's say you have an appointment at 1 and it finishes at 2. If you want the next appointment available to be right at 2, then you would just leave this as none. But let's say maybe you want a little bit of a gap, you want 15 minutes. So you could set it as 15 minutes, and then in that case, if you have an appointment ending at 2, the next available time slot for a customer to book would be 2:15. Okay, so that's how that works. Online booking limit, this is the maximum number of days in advance that you allow a client to book an appointment. So let's say, for example, if today is, let's say today's Tuesday, December 4th, but I don't want the customer to be able to book until tomorrow, December 5th. So in this case, I want to put 1 day in advance. Okay, so that will just mean that the customer will not be able to book until 1 day later. Or if you want to put it for any amount of days, you could put 3 days, 7 days, it's totally up to you. If you have no days in advance, meaning that the customer can book for today, then that's fine, you just leave it as 0. Okay, booking lead time for spa days. Again, if you're not a spa, then this would not apply to you. But if you are, sometimes spas need more time in advance, so there's just a little bit more flexibility for you here. You can set it by minutes, hours, or days. Maybe you want 1 day. Okay, then you would just set that here. Maybe you want hours, so you just set the time here. All right, we're just going to put that, and then we're going to click save. Okay, so now you filled out all the information on settings. And then we're going to go to the next part in the next video, which will be the menu to show you how to start adding your services.